Welcome back to Acres and More Homestead. This is Justin. I was kind of wanting to show you guys one of the projects we got going on. It's cold outside, so we're in the barn today. This is one of our homemade windmills that we're trying to get working. This one's different. We've bought windmills and we have windmills going. We have a solar setup and everything, but this is a little experiment that we're trying. If can you make power with the stuff around you? And this is kind of thing that we're trying to get. So if something was to happen where you couldn't go to the store and buy something, could you actually make the power with the stuff you have around you? And so this right here is kind of want to show you just what we're getting set up so far. This is a motor out of our old wash machine that went kablooey on us. So we took the motor out of it, hooked it to this box frame here. And now I had to rewire this motor to make us, when we first got the motor out of here, it made too much power. So we had to rewire it so it actually worked as a windmill. This is the stator. See all the magnets around this motor? This what makes it a good windmill right there. This is the inside of an old wash machine. Well, not newer model wash. This is a Samsung wash machine motor. And I rewired the stator a couple days ago when we put it out there to test just to make sure everything was working. And this is what makes it all happen right here. This is the actual stator part of it. Now this is where I had to rewire the motor here to actually get it to actually make the power that we need to actually charge a battery. So now this is rewired to a 12-volt system, and it was pushing out too much power. It would have popped our bed. It was too much that was coming out. So doing it this way helps make it spin a lot easier, and you can actually charge batteries and stuff like that without it getting too bad on you. And I'll just kind of show you, this was just a test, so I didn't solder these. These are just plastic. I melted down right through here just to kind of hold it together. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to solder all of these joints right here, because this is just plastic that is kind of dripped on there to hold everything on there, just to give it a good test to make sure that's what we wanted. Now another good motor to use for a windmill is a treadmill. Treadmill also has magnets in the side here, and it makes a good windmill. But that's pretty much all that's to that. And you want to make sure you got these nice and cleaned and sanded down, because the cleaner these are and the closer they are to the magnets, the more power you're going to generate. That's just the tub and the seal for the old wash machine. So that makes it waterproof above that. So all this was is just the inside of the tub, and I just screwed it down on this piece. And then once we get the windmill figured out and done and everything, I'll put a plastic and go over and make it completely waterproof. And this will sit on a 4x4 post up in the air like that. But it's not complicated. It seems harder than it really is. There's a bunch of diagrams online that, if you want, I can show you the links to diagrams on how to rewire this. It's pretty straightforward. And then you just got to put her all back together there. Line them up to those grooves. Got ahead of ourselves. That happens a lot around here. I'm just going to leave those like that until we solder all those wires up. We're just going to put that right on there. We're just going to just like that. And it's just simple. This is just the top that came out of the bucket in the wash machine. It just spins like that. And as you can tell right through here, and as you're spinning, we're making our voltage right there. It's not bad. Now the goal is, now this is everything we're trying to make this with stuff that we have just laying around the barn and the farm. So this is the 3-phase rectifier. Now I bought this online, so we can't use this. I was using this to test how many voltage that I should get with a real rectifier. Now over here is some components. This is an old TV, smart TV that we had that was out in the barn and didn't make it very long. It died on us. So I took the diodes out of the right here, took the diodes out, and we were in the process of trying to make our own rectifier. And this would be the key for us to actually make the whole windmill from the farm without having to buy any pieces from the store. Because if your homestead is only as good as if something was to happen today, could you grow, you and plant your crops? Could you feed your animals? Or could you make power with just the stuff that you have with you right now? And that was this kind of experiment that we were trying to do. And we like doing different stuff like this. And like we like different crops and stuff that are survival crops like Jerusalem artichokes or sunchokes and sugar cane. We're going to try to grow stuff that normal people wouldn't try to grow for a longevity of the homestead. And these are cool little projects, and we like these, and we'll show you footage of our other windmills and different design blades that we have made for some of them. And like this right here is going to be the top for this guy. Now this right here was an old drainage pipe, so we cut it out. So this is going to be like a vertical shaft windmill. So this will go on top of this. Oh, this thing's heavy. So that will go on top of this. Like that onto a pole. Something in that area. This right here, we had it up here testing it, and we had a windstorm last night and it broke it off. So we had to do something different down there at the bottom. But this is the gist of it right there. And she spins really good. Now, and all this is just stuff that we've had laying around. This metal pipe here is just an old pipe to one of the campers that we have. This was just a kitchen table leg for it, and it was in the scrap pile, so that's what we're using here. We're going to have to use something different here because it's not holding very well. But just kind of like to show you guys this project, and if you guys are interested in showing you how to make this and to put it all together, I would love to make a video on that for you guys if you guys want to. So if you guys like this type of content, give us a comment down below and tell us what you guys think.